This is part two of my tip of the week where I am talking about our mental health and coping with all the crazy stuff we see as nurses, like codes and dying and just trauma. We already talked about making sure you debrief, understanding that you're not responsible for the choices that patients make. But I also want to talk about self care. We know this, right? I say this and I almost like cringe because it's like self care, blah, blah, blah. But like, no, literally self care. We see all these traumatic things at work and then we come home and we're taking care of kids. We're having to run a household. We're having parents that maybe need assistance and we're dealing with that. Maybe we're going through a divorce. Maybe we have a friendship that's not going well. My point being that you also deal with stuff outside of nursing as well. And so if you're dealing with craziness at work and then dealing with craziness at home, where do we fit in you? A lot of times when we think of self care, we think of it as like, oh, a spa day, getting our nails done, our hair done. But really, self care can be just the little day to day things. Okay, so like for me, I like to light a candle at night by my bed. So that way it just kind of feels calm, relaxing. I like to read my Kindle before bed. I like to put down social media and be focused and present with my family. Maybe self-care to you is ordering food instead of cooking dinner, or maybe it's getting together with a friend, or maybe it's canceling on a friend so that way you can just sit at home and do nothing. Self-care is taking care of your mental health, and so I would encourage you to look at your life and look at the things that help fill your cup and bring you joy and that don't deplete your cup, and do more of those things. I don't feel like I could talk about mental health without actually throwing this out there that therapy is wonderful. I know it's not for everybody, but I think that it should be for everybody because I think even if you're like the happiest, have no problems in your life type of person, you probably have something that you can talk about to a therapist. I've personally seen a therapist for a couple of years now, and I see her once a month, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on things I'm dealing with in life. And it has been so helpful in me understanding how much this stuff affects me, but also how to deal with it all. And the last thing I'm going to throw in here is if you're truly struggling with your mental health and all the things you're seeing at work, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to step away. It's okay to look for a new job that maybe isn't as traumatic. At the end of the day, you matter more than your patients. And that may sound dramatic, but if you cannot take care of you, you can't take care of other people. And so you have to always come first. Okay, I hope people got some sort of tangible something from this because I feel like I was a lot of rambling, but this is a subject I'm very passionate about. So let me know if you have any questions or if you want to hear more.